Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome to Russ Can Fly. My first passenger, my new airplane. Let's go!
Oh my God, Russ can fly!
Okay, so the thing that's so special and serendipitous about this flight is not only am I in my new airplane for the second time, I'm flying a passenger, and this gentleman behind me, Anderson, was the first person I flew to my first fly-in. So this is gonna be a second fly-in. We're flying to Brandywine Airport for a Pancake fly-in, which is kind of crazy. The other thing that's going to be cool is that Brandywine, I believe, is going to be the airport where I'm going to get all my maintenance done, annuals, oil changes and all that kind of stuff until I figure out how to do that myself. But the other thing is Anderson is one of the channel members. And here's what's really crazy. He was the first channel member and he is the longest standing channel member. So he is gonna kick off this first series of me flying with all of you members because I really appreciate it. Also, remember, if you wanna hear a deep dive on all of the numbers, how much I paid for the airplane, the annual, all of the numbers are gonna be in the membership section. Again, just to kind of keep that small. But of course, we're gonna, fly like crazy. So without further ado, let's get this plane pre-flighted so we can get the heck out of here and get some pancakes. All right, so initial aero. That is there, registration is in my bag, control locks we've moved. I see the tow bar over there, flaps extended, we turned the master on. We did all of the tests there for the lights and the gauges. Don't have to do the gyro because we don't have one. All right, did a visual inspection, fuel tanks we have sunk, checked the engine oil and belt, prop intake, exhaust, all look good, surface controls, pedostatic is clear, gear, brake, and tires. Antennas checked, tires, tow bar removed, baggage door is secure. Master's gonna go on. Mixture's gonna go full rich. Fuel pump is gonna go on. Checking the fuel pressure. Fuel pressure is good. Fuel pump can come off. Clear prop! Check, check, check.
Check, check, check.
Got you. Got me?
Roger that.
All right, very good. All righty. Let's get our instruments in here. So I'm able to send it. I haven't figured out how to do that yet.
Oh, okay.
So from floor flight.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. I haven't figured out how to do that yet.
I'll show you afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hand fly it on the way out. That's the way I've been doing it, hand flying way out. And then we'll play with the autopilot on the way back.
All right, UPIC. I'm just enjoying for the ride.
I'm gonna put the ATIS in over there for Brandywine. So good having 2 radios.
Yes,
Oh, I missed that. All right, we got everything. All right, so let's go ahead and taxi. So no tow brakes. Brake is just here. Oh.
Oh, hello. I saw that from afar, but okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Player.
I know that's right. All right, I'm gonna stay right here. Get my run up.
And when you get to the whole line, I'll close up.
Yep. Check out that Diamond DA62 taking the active in front of us. Such a nice airplane.
Southbound traffic 32 Gulf Hotel taking off runway 05.
Diamond
north.
Yeah.
D62.
Yeah.
Clear 05,
It was really cool watching this DA62 take off from Doylestown. I've never seen, one of those take off before. It was awesome. I don't know if he's not at the whole short line, is he?
No. He's not at the whole short line. He's probably doing his run up.
Okay.
Runway 5, are you ready to get going?
Yes, sir. Just going to ask you the same thing. So yeah, we're all ready here.
So we have to taxi across. Thank you.
Okay, sounds good.
Doylestown traffic, Cherokee 1541 Charlie, departing runway 5, will be going out to the southwest, Doylestown.
Okay, lights, camera, action. Let's get it. And I was so honored that Brother Anderson was the first person to fly with me in my new airplane. All right, so if I'm not off or making good power by the windsock, we're pulling it. And if anything else happens, everything is straightforward. And if we get 1,000 feet, we still might have to see what our situation is.
Roger that.
All right. I see 5. All right, full power. Let's get it. All right, engine instruments in the green. Oil temp, oil pressure, suction. No suction, but everything looks good. Airspeed is coming alive. And we should be ready to fly.
Traffic, skydiving in 4 minutes. Skydiving in 4 minutes over Alexandria.
Doylestown Bonanza on the ground, crossing 5.
Now, although I try not to use autopilot on flights out, I'm still using the electronic trim just to be efficient. One thing I had to get used to was the sight picture.
Yep.
And it's really about trying to figure out the degrees and what this should be in terms of the sight picture itself.
Wonderfully done.
Thank you. All right, go up to 1,000, make a crosswind turn.
And Doylestown traffic, Piper 1541 Charlie, left crosswind turn for runway 5, Doylestown.
So as I continue my left crosswind departure, I'm gonna make a downwind departure, so I'm really trying to fly in the pattern a little bit. One of the things that I'm still getting used to is how quickly Charlie climbs.
And Doylestown traffic, Piper 1541 Charlie, left downwind departure for runway 5, last call, Doylestown.
All right, so we are on our way. All right, everything is looking good. We'll take it up to 25, and just like that, we're off. So that vent turns any way you want it to. You can turn it to you.
Yeah, I have it this way. Brother Russ, congratulations.
Thank you, man.
This is a beautiful aircraft.
Thank you, man. It still trips me out. It really does. So we'll be there. Man.
In no time, right?
In no time, yep. All right, let's get that nose down. Let that airspeed pick up. All right, pitch, power. It's kind of low for a little bit. Bring her down to about 2,300.
Yeah.
Still get used to this electric trim.
I was just about to ask you that.
Yeah.
I was like, what you feel about the electric trim? Because it had, on the Cessna, it took a little while getting used to it.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Still getting used to it.
I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong, but it's
right.
I'm so used to swiping up, swiping down.
Exactly. Watching my engine cylinder head temperatures.
Yep.
So it looks like the sweet spot is about 380.
Okay.
Somewhere in there. 2 is always seems to be the hottest.
PGC traffic.
Coming that way.
Alpha departing runway 24, glider in tow.
I don't have them in sight just yet.
Okay. They're up 9.
Brandywine traffic, light support 9 Echo Bravo. We're 3 to the north at 2,000. Gonna cross over midfield for the right teardrop, left downwind, 27 Brandywine.
27. I figured we'll be hearing some traffic there.
Yep.
Alright, so we're loafing. So normally I keep it at about 2450.
Yep.
And 2450, I'll see anywhere from 120 to 130 knots over the ground.
That's
And
insane.
yeah, so I'm gonna do cross midfield.
Right. Look like you're coming to your point now.
For 176.
Yeah.
On left downwind.
So you're gonna make a right?
Traffic.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
what's really interesting is that
I got you guys
the
well.
way you see it on this is different. If you were to pull up your full flight, because it's showing you like crosswind correction and stuff.
Yeah.
It's wild.
That's your instrument.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing for the instrument training. So you gotta keep track, even though you're crabbing into it.
Exactly.
You gotta keep the track. So
yeah, it's still a trip.
I would say just my few little lessons here and there.
Uh-huh.
That's one thing you gotta master.
Yeah.
Is On days like this, this is perfect.
Oh yeah.
But when you're in the soup and you feel that wind, it's a challenge.
Yeah. All right, so we are flying to Brandywine Airport, Kilo Oscar, Quebec, November, and gonna be getting a fly in and get some pancakes. And this is my way of saying thank you to Anderson. His support has been phenomenal. Like I said, he was the first channel member, and
765, you're clear, shut down for now.
has really been amazing. So I couldn't think of a better way to introduce him to Charlie, and you know, do a quick flight, me get some seat time, hand flying, learning the trim and the flight characteristics of Miss Charlie, and all that good stuff. So
I would say seeing it in pictures is one thing, but seeing it up and close, she is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
So definitely, I'm inspired. To say the least. I don't know if my wife would be that inspired, but I am inspired. It is amazing to go through that process, but just to see him on the tail end of it with this beautiful aircraft, this is amazing. So I'm glad to be one of the few people, or not the few, but one of the many, if you to come to get a flight here.
yeah,
As I said, if you guys can see it is a beautiful day.
yeah, it is a gorgeous day. And I'm just, you know, so thankful. I've got people like Anderson and so many of you who have been so supportive of this journey. And the members for the channel, they really had to, they really went through a lot with me, because I was putting everything out there like, oh, I got denied, oh. And this wasn't the first airplane that I looked at.
We would like to park for about 40 minutes.
So, yeah, there's going to be so much more to talk about. But like I said,
Okay, I'm going to put you on the red
in the member
spot.
area,
Fuel truck there.
you definitely want to be over there, because you'll get to hear all of the ins and outs, the good, bad, the ugly.
Yep.
So
It is a process.
And he was with me. Lots of text messages, lots of whining, phone calls. Oh my gosh. Him and my brother Brandon, boy, if it wasn't for those two, I think I would have lost my mind a couple times.
Yeah, talk about a front row seat on the whole buying process.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's and you know, kudos for those who actually, you know, purchase an aircraft or in the process of purchasing an aircraft. It is emotionally taxing. You know, I was even more emotional. I'm like, what are they doing? So
Yeah.
you know, it's I think somebody else said it too. It's just like you try not to get emotionally attached to the aircraft, but when you start getting down those pathways and, you know, getting the financials and getting the documents and you're getting close, it's hard not to.
Right.
Yeah.
Now the one thing I need to check,
Traffic,
runway 27, 09 is right traffic. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew one of them was right traffic.
Yeah, so if you come to 09,
So I'm gonna do, like I said, cross midfield, or left downwind. And there's a bunch of people around there.
yeah, it is. It's gonna be crazy.
Brandywine traffic, Piper 1541 Charlie, about 11 miles northeast of the field, inbound for a full stop landing, runway 27, Brandywine.
Yeah, I think I flew to Brandywine once.
I have not flown to Brandywine.
Yeah, I think I came here one time.
I keep thinking about the other airport next to it.
Okay. Chester County.
Yeah, Chester County.
Yeah. Well, that's where I got my first 1.4 hours in a 235, just like this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I went out there and man, whew, I see why people who have a lot of money, that are pilots, that go from training and then they jump in these big fancy aircraft, get themselves in trouble, because it's a big, I mean, dude, I was struggling in that airplane.
Really?
Oh my gosh, struggling.
Yeah.
I mean, I kept falling behind it. Everything was happening so much faster. And this, you can get behind this airplane, and it's heavier. You know what I mean? So you pull the power, this thing comes down.
So that the Cessna Hawk, the one that I checked out in, same thing.
Yeah.
It's you pull that power out, it drops, and then it has the prop.
Right. That was what was because that had a constant speed prop too.
Yeah.
Fortunately, this doesn't, which is great because I don't have to deal with that issue.
Right.
And it's not an insurance burden either. So from that standpoint, it's pretty cool.
But I can see why you would get behind it.
Oh yeah, you get behind. You get behind so quickly, it's crazy.
But it's actually not bad. You just take a little bit more practice. But yeah, it's the hardest part for me is actually on the takeoff. And then when you get over, what is it, about 900 feet roughly?
Right.
Is when you do 25 squared.
Right.
But if you're not so used to it, you just, regular throttle and mixture.
Right.
You're not thinking about it. It's like, oh yeah, and I have to mix it. And you can't mix it too. You can't hold the prop too far down.
Right.
Or the manifold pressure. So you just got to be on it.
Yeah, dialed in. All right, so we are descending in. Pattern altitude is 14. The Brandywine traffic, Piper 1541 Charlie, 5 northeast of the field. Gonna do a cross midfield for a left downwind for runway 27, Brandywine traffic. And I love doing cross field so I can see it. I think that's the field up there.
Yeah, you look about right. Yeah, a little bit to your 11 o'clock? Almost 12 o'clock? Yeah, right ahead of you.
All right, so let's prepare for landing here. Pre-landing lights are on, autopilot is off, seatbelts are secure, mixture is going to go full rich, fuel pump is going to go on. I'm going to switch to the left tank. Left tank is on.
Negative RV8.
What's that?
Is it left?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, left, right, tip.
Gotcha.
There we go.
You see it?
Yeah, right down there.
Yep, there it is.
Old Bridge traffic, RV Lima, 5 miles southwest, inbound Old Bridge.
Alright, you got something at 1200.
Okay. That might be somebody departing.
Yep.
All right, so as I cross midfield and get ready to turn downwind for my downwind leg, I can taste those pancakes. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy on the ground. And thank you, Brother Anderson, for being that extra set of eyes on this flight. Okay, we're here at the Brandywine Airport. Finally got Charlie parked, and we're going over to the Pancake breakfast as we speak. Had a little bit of a snafu. I parked on the wrong side. I parked where the student pilots are training. So definitely should be in a little bit better shape now. Looks like a lot of people got here a little earlier. You can see most of the people are coming out, fueling up and leaving, which is fine with me, because as long as they still have pancakes, I'm good. Also, I need to talk to the maintenance people anyway to talk about scheduling my annual and all that kind of stuff. So definitely a twofer as it relates to coming to this airport. So I've been here before, but this is the first time I've flown in and stopped, and certainly the first time I flew my own airplane did. So all right, so we're gonna go in here and see what's up with the pancakes and go from there. And so there were plenty of pancakes, plenty of things to see. Anderson and I had a good time. Definitely nice and relaxed. I think because we got there a little later, but definitely a cool little fly-in. I plan to do a lot more of these type of fly-ins because I just want to fly. So I don't want this video to go too much longer. Thank you for flying with me. Russ Kid, Russ Can Fly. I'm out. Peace.